Welcome to Dr. Jester Rants, and I'm gonna rant about... Yes, another retarded shit. What else did you expect? Did you expect something new, something different, something more... a bit more... nuanced? No. This is from Bounding into Comics. Shang-Chi actor Simu Liu deletes tweet making fun of Nicki Minaj. Well, you're gonna go and show it to you why. I don't think he should have deleted the tweet, because with people like them, you should never apologize. Secondly, he is absolutely right in what he said. That makes me kind of a fan of the guy. The guy actually said something truthful. Let's go and read them. Shang-Chi actor Simu Liu deleted his tweet making fun of the singer Nicki Minaj after a number of users on Twitter took issue with the tweet following the release of Marvel's first Shang-Chi trailer. The tweet, which Liu wrote in November 2012, read, I thought I was at a Nicki Minaj concert for 20 minutes before I realized that I was just watching a homeless man yell at a pigeon. He's absolutely correct. Let me put it this way. Nicki Minaj is a talentless hack. I mean that with the utmost respect that anybody can give to a talentless hack. I mean, even I, who is absolutely, completely and utterly tone deaf, has managed to create something even better. And if you search my channel way down the early days of the channel, I made a tiny little hip-hop / rap thing just to test the waters and see why. And turns out that any talentless hack like myself could actually put out something even more decent than Nicki Minaj. So that means there's a probability that Nicki Minaj is a talentless hack. So I have to agree with him. And let me put it this way: if you go search today, right now, on YouTube and write Nicki Minaj in the search field, the first thing that pops out is one of her videos. But for me, it popped out Anaconda. And holy boy, it's bad, really bad. I mean, absolutely terribly bad. And let me put it this way, it's so goddamn fucking bad that even I felt disgust, and I'm all about the giggity stuff. Holy fuck, it's just a bunch of ladies shaking their butt with noise. And I used to think the K-pop fans were a bit insufferable, but at least they have some taste, and what they like is actually considered music. What Nicki Minaj fans? Yeah, well, they consider I consider what she produces noise. It's actually horrendous. And then again, if I actually could afford a top hat and a monocle with a beautiful cigar here, I would put it right down and say, well, my taste for music is a bit more sophisticated. It includes heavy metal, opera, classical music. And then I'll take those items out and pull my redneck type on some bit of country music. And even then, it's still more. And country music, I mean the type you listen when you're driving in Euro Truck Simulator or American Truck Simulator. That's the type of country. And it's absolutely crap. Let's go and finish reading this. Because some YouTubers decided to poke fun of the little shit that is called Nicki Minaj. They are trying to get them cancelled, and some of them with death threats. And let me put it this way: it's the Quattering and Count Dankula. Actually, Count Dankula did quite a bit of a few memes in regards to Nicki Minaj, and hey, they are absolutely hilarious. Sadly, one of them I cannot show on YouTube. Hopefully, I don't accidentally show. Yeah, anyway. Liu would address the tweet on April 19th, 2021. He posted on tweet, well, this was highly dumb tweet. Looks like a dumb 23-year-old trying to sound clever. Well, that dumb 23-year-old trying to sound clever was actually kind of correct. Well, unfortunately, he had to delete. Because cancel culture and all of that bullshit, especially because Nicki Minaj fans seems to be as bit of a weirdo as Raylos. And trust me, Raylos are absolutely insufferable little cunts. Coffee. Anyway. It didn't show Compass surprises that Liu deleted the tweet. The actor has made it clear he is a believer, in woke culture. In fact, he's one of the more radical believers in the way of the woke. Yeah, of course. Back in June 2020, the actor called for the fund of the police. People like them actually support the fund in the police because they can actually afford private security. People like me, who cannot afford private security, depends on the public department for security, which is called the police. So, when they call for defunding the police, it means that, we don't have any rights for our stuff, because the moment somebody tries to invade our home, especially in the shithole I'm living in, if you harm the little invader who is trying to kill you, your family, your loved friends or whatever in your home, you kill them or harm them, you are the one who's going to jail, and not the imbecile who is trying to kill your family or has killed somebody in your family or trying to rob you. No. So basically what they are advocating for is to defund the police, the same police who is going to come after your guns. It doesn't make much logic with these people, but still. He wrote over the empathetic, defund it, moving on. Not only does he want to completely defund and eradicate it, but he also believes in systemic racism. That's something that doesn't exist. Systemic racism is a part of the Blue Anon. Yeah, exactly. It's part of Blue Anon conspiracy theories, which include a myriad of stuff that YouTube actually does believe too, without any basis on facts. So, to avoid any problems, I will try not to mention anything at all. Let's move on. Super fun watching the YouTube video I sent about systemic racism. We're going to tweet, the bar is too goddamn low. It's likely that move on. Good lord. What will social workers? Yes, social workers. I mean, social workers would have worked wonderfully well with those two black women fighting. Which one of them, from what I quickly read, was the daughter, who had a knife and was about to kill her mother if it wasn't a police officer who shot the woman and saved the mother. Well, if it was a social worker. And in fact, I'm starting to subscribe with the idea that the police officers should just look at the, hey, you voted for defunding the police. Well, you enjoy the fruits of your labor. Bye-bye. Let's move on. Holy shit, fuck. Well, at least I think he's a good actor. At least the trailer I saw for Shang-Chi seemed to be quite interesting and something that called my attention, and I definitely wanted to watch. Let me just hide this. Copy. Where is it? The option to hide. I should have hidden this. Hide that. Concealed. There you go. All right. The quartering. All right. Let me just show it to you. This is them getting attacked. As you can see, Nicki Minaj. This is the picture that I actually had to hide because of YouTube. But Count Dankula actually showed the best meme possible in regards to this, and it was absolutely hilarious. I actually had a good chuckle about it. And in fact, I think that it's something that we... if YouTube wasn't such a bit anal over it, I would have shown the image. Anyway, right. Here you can see a picture of screenshot of one of the death threats that the quartering received. Look at, I'm not even going to say it because YouTube, but as you can see, the little twat waffle is absolutely allowed to continue to exist on Instagram because he's actually threatening the right people. as in people who are second or third class citizens, like the Quartering, Count Dankula, myself, and many others. We are considered second or third class citizens. We are not important to them, so who cares if we die or suffer? Nobody cares. At least nobody important like the aristocrats, the elite, and the clergymen. They don't care about us. Anyway, more death threats. Look at this. Look at this. Unfortunately, things like this are allowed. They allow this shit. It's fascinating, isn't it? Alright, let me go and show it to you more. Moving on the screen, so as it's the same thing. Here's one thing that I actually think he's absolutely correct. Nicki's music is equal to the same kind of sounds that the garbage makes when it's burning. Well, with that in mind, I have to actually say the same thing. The Nicki Minaj music is the same kind of sound that my bowhole did today when I took a huge dump. And I mean, it was a very large dump. It was the same sound. The moment I heard Anaconda or heard other songs, it was absolutely the same noise. It was like taking a huge dumpy. I'm done. Oh, these people need a hobby. Yeah. Okay, let's move on. More death threats. Oh, what I have to agree with. Fans want to kill. He changed his name. Nicki Minaj fans want to kill my dog. Yeah, they want to kill his dog. You saw it on the screenshot in there. I do. Nicki Minaj is a basement tier plague on the IQ of America. I have to agree. He's absolutely 100% correct. It's an insult to call it music. It's an insult to music to call the shit she produces music. And quite frankly, holy moly, it's bad. Let's see what else do they have to say. She's not even from the States. Okay. There you go. Nicki Minaj fans are doxing the Quartering. I mean, what else is new? Because, let me put it this way, the Quartering is one of the most wholesome and the most pure souls I have seen from a YouTuber in a very, very long time, and I think it's the only one from quite some time, because the guy has managed to help multiple people. For instances, a while ago I was watching on one of his live streams, and he asked to send pictures of your desktops and things like that, and the Quartering saw one specific desktop from an Argentinian, and it was falling apart. And what did he do? I think he donated $1,000 or $2,000. I can't quite pinpoint exactly how much the money was. It's been a while, but he sent the money to the Argentinian so he could improve his desktop. That was wholesome. Another very large example of wholesomeness is that Trillium, she was getting attacked and doxed by the other Raylo type of fans, you know, The Last of Us 2 fans were trying to cancel her, sending death threats, attacking her family's business and things like that. And the Quartering rescued her, helped her, and gave us one of the most wholesome YouTubers around, which is Trillium. Go watch her content. It's absolutely awesome. Go on and check it out. She talks about gardening, she talks about gaming, she talks about a lot of stuff, and her high is the highlight of the day for me. Holy fuck. So go on and check it out. That's why I find this absolutely sad. Very, very sad, because the Quartering is a very wholesome dude. He's practically a saint. Anyway, sorry. Now the last screenshot. This is from Count Dankula. Tonight Nicki Minaj stans have threatened to kill me, kill my wife, kill my baby, kill my mom, bought my house, false flag my Twitter and YouTube, and many other things. But what they have done instead is angry spam retweet of me balls. This is perfect. This is perfect. And the other thing that I want to point out is that Nicki Minaj fans are so damn retarded. They call themselves Barbs for absolutely some odd reason I do not quite grasp why. Why? I mean, at least K-pop fans can actually say K-pop, Korean pop, Korean popular music, pop. At least it makes sense. Raylo fans, or Raylo imbeciles, at least have the logic of following the character, the name of the characters, but Nicki Minaj fans with calling themselves Barbs, that makes absolutely no sense whatsoever. Well, that proves that they are more obsessed in smelling their own little farts than actually breathing air, which proves, in fact, that they are definitely not the brightest little bulbs in or around. Yes, it's kind of like yeah. You know what? Let's go and take a look what else it has to say on Dogecoin. I wonder if Nicki... Oh, from this dude, I wonder if Nicki has seen your balls yet? They are absolutely scum. Nicki needs to get her dogs in check. Yeah, but they are not going to do it, because people like her are aristocrats and her fans are part of the clergymen and elite, so they are above the rules. The rules are only to be applied to rabble like me or Count Dankula or the Quartering. We are the rabble. They don't care about us. That's why. Anyway, if you want more of this type of content, stay right here on youtube.com/drjester, or if you want more spicy content, head to bitchute.com/drjester for that spicy content. Oh, and minds.com/drjester for spicy and sometimes geeky stuff. For instance, if this video was exclusive to those platforms, you would have seen Count Dankula's balls! And it's actually kind of hilarious. So, why? Yeah, why? Why censor stuff, YouTube? But anyway, thank you for watching. Have a very good night, and fuck Nicki Minaj's noise. In fact, I think Nicki Minaj's songs or music style is Nicki Minaj farting. I think that's the best way to describe it. Nicki Minaj farts. Those are the type of fans. Nicki Minaj farts fans. Yeah, they're born for that, probably. Anyway, thank you for watching. Have a very good night.